Charming Wizard, and today in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make this little baby dragon head. And so I asked my brother, I said, my brother's name, I said, what do you think this is, what does look better? Does this look like a baby dragon or seahorse? He said it looked like a dragon, and I guess you could make his snout shorter if you wanted to. But I'm going to keep mine long like this. So, yeah, so let's get started. And yes, some people might be thinking, yes, this is Miley Cyrus on a wrecking ball. I made this yesterday, and I love this in the background, and I think it's so cute. So let's get started. And you're going to be, this charm is very time consuming. So please hang in there. So, yeah, let's get started. So we're going to be making the extensions, or the scales, and the little nose. So, let's make the scale, and as you can tell, I have 5 on here. I already made 3 on my holding hook, so we're gonna make 2 more together. We're gonna make 2 together, and you can make the other 3 using double bands. You're gonna go down on either side of the loom 3 times. Now, once you have that, take the color of your scale, wrap it around only 3 times. If you have less stretchier bands than me, wrap around 2. And yeah, so I forgot what I was going to say. Okay, so let's do this one more time together. Go down 3 using double bands, taking a single. And by the way, that's what I was going to say. Use the color, this color right here. Use a different color if you're going to make the head a different color. So yeah, I'm making the head today purple. So okay, so once you have that, just go in that cap band and loop up. This is very simple. People should know how to do this by now. You guys should know this. Oop, should have held that down. Okay, so then you can take your, I recommend using a holding hook or a pencil or a pen or a toothpick or pretty much anything you can hold something on and just placing on there. So we've made this 2 of the scales. You're going to be making 3 more of them, making 5 in total. So pause your video now and make the rest of the scales. Okay, so now you should have made the scales, all 5 of them. So I have all 5 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to be making the nose. Now, taking another color of your head you're going to be making, you're going to go down. Now this is, it's your guys' choice. You can go down 2 or 3. If you want to go 2, your nose will be shorter. If you want to go down 3, your nose will be looking like this. I'm going to be going down 3. And like I did with the scale, wrap it around a single band 3 times only. Taking it and looping up. But this should be a different color. If you're making a rainbow, it doesn't really matter which color as long as it is in rainbow. But I might be making a rainbow. I don't know yet. But okay, so you should have 5 of 3 double bands here, and then 1 of 3 double bands of the nose. So these are all the extensions you're going to be needing. So now let's start working on the head. So, taking double bands of your nose, you're going to go down this way. And then do that on the same thing. Then, go down, using double bands, by the way. Then, do that on the other side. So it should look like this. Ignore the background noises if you can hear them. my dad has an air compressor outside and it's really loud. So then you're going to take this and just go in the middle. Yes, the head is going to be really small. If you want to make it bigger, you can go down a few more, but it won't really, it might look good, I don't know. But it should look like that. So like a little, so down like here, go down one on the side and then go back in. Now, using white bands, you're going to go in the middle like this. Make sure you're using white bands, though. You have to be using white bands. Or you could, well, I don't really know. You can use white or maybe a light blue or something, but it's going to turn out to look like this with a little white. So, and now you can use the color of your eye you want your dragon. Mine's going to be black. So it should look like this. Now we're going to be placing the extensions. So this is what it should look like before adding the extensions. Okay, so we're going to be placing the nose. Now, I really recommend stretchy bands for this project. You're going to be taking them and placing it on the middle. So, let me put this and then I'll explain it. Okay. So, like I said, use stretchy bands. What you're going to do is placing that extension of your nose, not your other color, not your scales, but your nose, the color of your head. You're going to put it on this peg, the middle peg on the in the middle of the third peg, and then you're going to be taking that, like you know how you just place it like that? You're going to, oop, 1 second, I ripped it off the peg. Okay. You know how you just let go and then it's placed like that? Well, you're going to take it and pull it down that one peg, like that. That's really important to make your nose stand out. So, that should be pulled down one. Okay. If you do not understand, just fast forward the video and, well, you'll understand it. And we'll see if you can, and I hope that you'll understand it better. Then, taking the scales, you're going to place them all on the outside pegs. So, you got one here and just leave it like that. And then do the peg above. So, and kind of extend them out like that. Then do the top one. Do the top one, and then do these two. Okay. So now your loom should look like this. Okay. Now we're going to be placing the holding bands. Make sure to push all them bands down. I'm using clear bands. If you do not have clear bands, you can use the color of your head. Like this one's green, so you could use the color of this. I'm using clear. I used a clear on this one too. So just use the color of your head if you don't have clear. So what you're going to do is stretch that band out, make an X, and pull in. And then take it off your finger and place it on that second peg, and then pull it up. So it should look like that. Taking a single band and doubling it, placed right here with a triangular band. Then take another band and then just place it like this, doing nothing to it. Single band. So taking a single band, wrapping it around here, taking a single band, doubling it, and place it here. Then, before looping, it should look like this. Okay, so now, you have to follow the way I'm looping. You're going to go in, grab, well, you don't really go in, you just kind of just pull the top peg, pull that eye band, mine's black, and then pull up the white. do the center first, because it will look like a little circle. So do the center first, then go in the nose cap thing and pull the first two, pull it to the original head, take the other, and then the last two and pull it to the original position. If you were following me, it should have went left to right. So it should look like that. Then it doesn't really matter, you can go this way and loop, or you can go that way and loop, but just as long as you do the center first, then you're good. So I'm holding that band and then kind of wiggling it, and when I see the little wiggly band, I pull it forwards. You can do that too, taking that band, wiggling it a little bit, pulling it up into the center. Doing the same on the other side. Since I'm left-handed, it's going to be a little hard for me to do it on the left. So yeah, ignore background noises again, I'm sorry. So go through here and then pull them bands and go to the center. If there's any retention, release it. So before taking it off the loom, it should look like this. Then taking the nose and just pulling it forward. We notice that we haven't placed a slip knot yet, and then pulling it back to the original position. Now, so what I did was I just took it, so it did look like this, so I just took it off and placed it like that. So then you're going to go through this peg right here and go through all them bands, come over to the side, and take the color of your scales. Mine is orange, so taking a single orange and making a slip knot. Go through them bands again and then making a slip knot. So you're just going through that other like that and then giving it a tug. We'll fix that slip knot in a minute. Now just take it all off your loom. Okay. There's a motorcycle going by my house, so okay. So then just take that off your loom. 1 second. Okay. So then this is hot off the loom. So you're gonna have to give it some tugging and pulling. Just give it a pull and pull out them scale bands, because then you don't want them on your eyes. So just pull them scale and then pull that nose. I'd recommend pulling the nose really, really good, so it can really, people will notice them. So then this is what your dragon should look like. You can just pull them scale extensions back, and then there you go, you have your little dragon. And then for the slip knot, just take a random piece of them scale and just wrapping it around one time so it's hid like that. So thank you so much for watching my dragon head or seahorse tutorial. If you like it, make sure to consider subscribing or liking. I love the feedback you give me. And if you have not seen my other videos, which include the double-sided bracelet, or let's see, I have can't really find them right now, but I have the slushy charm, the frozen yogurt charm. You could see me showing you around my looming space. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and happy looming.